Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to continue building the ultimate tsunami survival boat capable of withstanding the worst of the worst tsunamis and storms this game brings on. Let's get started here. And we're back with another tsunami boat video, but today we're going to actually be adding bilge pumps to this thing. I don't know why I haven't added them already, but yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be adding bilge pumps, and hopefully this thing never sinks with the bilge pumps we add. Let's go ahead and get started here. First things first, let's bring this back to workbench. So as you guys know, we do have a whole bunch of space under here. Not really a whole bunch, but like 2 blocks of space, and this is room where we're going to actually put some bilge pumps at. So what we need to do now is go ahead and grab a pump. So this can pump like fuel and everything, basically everything. We need to put this somewhere where it can pump out water in all these different sections of the boat. So in this one right here, we actually need a bilge pump. I think right here is like the perfect spot, and then we could line it back here, connect it to a bilge pump, and let's go ahead and line it up right now. So which way's in and out with this bilge pump? Is this way in and out? Hold on, let's check. This way is fluid in. Okay, so you want fluid in facing that direction, and this side will actually pump it out. So can we delete that? No, we can't. Well, all right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a pipe right now. We're going to color code this. So we're going to make this blue. So we know that water's going through here. So blue will be like that. We want it to go straight like that. There we go. We're making it go straight twice, and it will go straight down from here, straight into the ocean. And hopefully this bilge pump actually works, and it'll pump out all the seawater we got going on here. So let's go ahead and grab a port, face the port upside down like this, and this will actually spit out the water. So color it orange how we have it there. So it's kind of camouflage, but it's not really going to be camouflage. And we're going to grab a pipe that's like enclosed. So I want a straight enclosed pipe like this. This isn't necessary, but it just looks better right here. But let's go ahead and connect this input here to the actual input. So it'll suck the fluid in from that thing, then it'll pump it out at the other side of the bilge pump. So pretty cool stuff we got going on there. Let's make this go at an angle like that. Grab another port. And honestly, we could probably keep that blue so we know that it is a bilge. And I don't think one's just going to be enough for that room. So we're going to go ahead and delete some stuff here. See how far we can actually go back. Does this work right here? Can we put a port? Definitely we could put a port right there. So that's what we're going to do. Let's make sure we didn't delete anything important. I think it's fine. We're going to go ahead and place it like that and grab some piping stuff here. So we have to have a pipe angle like this. Grab some pipes facing like that. And then we need to add a bilge pump in here like how we did on this other side. So let's go ahead and copy that, grab another angle one like that, and let's have it start aiming down ever so slightly like that. Perfect. It's all looking quite nice. We got our plumbing going on there. Not plumbing, but bilge pump system. Let's start making this pump over here go up so it can actually connect to this bilge pump. And there we go. We got our bilge pumps. We got our 2 bilge pumps for this front area. This bathroom here might not have bilge pumping abilities. All right, 2 bilge pumps for this area. That's great. We actually need to add another fluid port. I think it's like right here. Yeah, it is perfect. And this fluid port will also pump out the water. Same thing as the other one. Pretty simple stuff we got going on there that will both pump out water. What we're going to do now is put 2 bilge pumps in the same room here. So what we're going to do is something like this, I think. So both of these bilge pumps will like kind of connect to each other, if you know what I mean. They will both have the same output. So let's go ahead and grab another pipe here, and let's put it on this other side too. There we go. And then we're going to add a fluid port so it can suck the water out of this room. We can't forget about this room because this room will indeed have water. It is the bottom of the ship. So definitely important stuff we got going on here. And then let's go ahead and grab a T-piece pipe, which will connect both of these together. Let's grab a pipe that goes straight to the bottom. We're going to have to delete a weight block here. That's fine. Let's grab a enclosed straight pipe like that. And let's grab another port. So there we go. That is 2 bilge pumps going through 1 output pipe. So that's pretty compact stuff we got going on here. But we can't forget about this main area up here. This is a large area with some doors and stuff, and even this escape pod room. So we need to add bilge pumps for this area. This is very important. How should we do this? Can we just angle it down like this? Oh my gosh, would this work? We're gonna try something like this. It's angling up. I think it's like directly above the seat. Oh no, yeah, that's not gonna work. Shoot. Can we scoot it over maybe? Let's try scooting it over, see if any of these buttons can actually scoot it or like swap its direction. There we go. I think we got it to swap directions. Let's add a port right here. A port, color it orange. Of course, we want it to stay orange. And then down below the ship here, let's delete that. Can we? Nope, that's at an angle. So we're gonna have to do some like custom plumbing here. We have to have it go at an angle down there, and then it'll shoot out of the ship like that. So let's make an angle like that, and then we have to make it angle. Which way's down? Hold on, I can't see the exact rotations here. You want to make sure it angles down with these arrows. There we go. That is down. And let's see what we deleted. Okay, we didn't delete any letters. So that's fine. We can just keep it orange like that. And there we go. We got another working bilge pump like that. What is going on here? What in the world? Hold on. Is there like a glitch or something? That is so weird. I've never seen that before. And then with all these bilge pumps down here, we're probably going to have to maintain them or at least like repair them if we get in a crash. So what we're going to do here is actually grab a orange. We're going to have it, how should we have it open? Should we have it open downward? I think up would be better, just since once it goes down, it will get in the way of repairing this one over here. And of course, we can't forget about the escape pod room. This is definitely important to get water out. This room's definitely going to have water in here if we open the door when we're like sinking, because this is probably going to flood really fast. So we need to have really good bilge pumps in this one. So let's go ahead and add pump right there. Will it let me put one? There we go. A pump there. Let's put a pump behind it. There we go, just like that. And then can we fit one here? Would that work? Just like that. What we're going to do here is select it, click cut, click K 2 times, and I think just like that it would be perfectly fine. But let's check. Fluid in should be from there. Perfect. All right, nice. And then fluid in, put a port there. Fluid out needs to pump it out of the boat. So it's just pretty simple stuff. You just got to add 2 and 2 up, a pump facing outside of the boat, just like that. I think right there is it. And there we go. That is another bilge pump port going out of the boat. And we have a third one here. This one is pumping in. So you need to have a fluid port. Let's just put it up. The water does not need to be touching the ports for it to suck it out. So you can put it at the top of your ceiling and it would be completely fine. This will all work. It's all completely fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's have this angle outside of the boat. But yeah, it's looking good. We got, let's see how many. We got 3 bilge pumps in this room. So that should be more than enough. But now we have to actually connect electricity to the bilge pumps because these are not going to work without electricity. We need to add on and off signals to these bilge pumps. So now what we need to do is grab some fluid meters, and this will actually detect how much water is in the compartment that we're trying to pump out water in. So we got one in the engine room here. Let's put it like right over here because the center of the boat's like safer from shark attacks and stuff. And then we need to make one in the escape pod room. So let's put it a little bit up here, just like that. And then we got the main room right here. So let's put it on this wall right here. And we got the sleeping quarters here. Where should we add it? I think right here would be fine. And then we got the bathroom, but we cannot actually pump out water in the bathroom. So this will just be here for show probably. And what we could do is just always open the bathroom door and then it would pump it out over here. But yeah, we'll just probably do that in case of an emergency. We're going to make an entire bilge pump display service here. So we need to add 5 key buttons. So that's 5 right there. We need to add dials, and these dials will display how much water we currently have in each one of the compartments, and then we need to have buttons under them. So these will activate bilge pumps for the different departments, and then one's actually not going to have one because this is the bathroom. We don't have any bilge pumps connected to the bathroom, so that's not going to work. All right, we connected all the fluid meters to the specific ones. We have all of them named too, so escape pod, crew room, etc. So we got our escape pod room here. So let's connect this key button to the bilge pumps in this room. So we got 3, I think, in here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's all bilge pumps we got in there. 1 right there for the kitchen. And then, do we only have 1 for the kitchen? Hold on, I have to double check. Oof, yeah, not good, not good. We cannot only have 1 bilge pump for the kitchen. That's not happening. We're going to go ahead and place another one here if it fits. Okay, like that. And is this the correct way? So let's go ahead and hover over. There we go, just like that. I did not realize we only had 1 for the kitchen area. That's definitely not going to happen. We need at least 2. So we got our bilge pump here, and it'll bring it straight down. Where's the output at? Let's see, where's the output? I think it's like right here. Yep, that's it. We need to grab our straight pipe and close and another port. So there we go. We got our bilge pumps. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and go in the microcontroller section. So we're actually going to make an alarm here. So we're going to name this alarm system. So this will should alert us if there's any water. Let's go ahead and add this. It'll be a number input. So if we got an issue, it will output an on and off, which will activate an alarm system, or just the alarm. So this will be connected to an alarm. So if a number is greater, if A is greater than B, so let's do, we need a constant number here. There's 0 point water in this input. It will immediately activate this, which will activate this alarm, which we want on a which we want connected to a blinker. So it will blink the alarm on and off, and it'll really yell at us here. So connect that just like that. 4 on and 0.4 off. I think that'll do just fine. So let's go ahead and save this. So we're going to put this microcontroller, we're going to put 2 of them just so we can have alarms if there's 2 separate areas of water. So we're going to put an indicator right here, or actually 2 indicators, and these will alert us basically if there are any type of water issues. So let's go ahead and make them red because that's Definitely an emergency if these are going off. And let's put 2 buzzers here. So these buzzers will also alert us if there is water coming through here. All right, we got our 2 alarms here. Can we put something in front of it to turn it off? So we're going to put a breaker here. So this breaker will actually turn off the alarms. It'll basically just mute them because we don't really want them blaring at us the entire time. I'm trying to change the color. There we go. And this will be named mute alarms. So we'll have the default on. Electrical B will be those things, and then electrical A will be our batteries. So of course we have to spawn this thing in and actually test if this thing has some water detecting capabilities. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hop in this thing, crash it into an island, and see if this thing can actually detect if there's water. So let's go ahead and activate our clutch here. There we go. We got all of our systems here. I need to add a key button to that thing, so I completely forgot to connect that. But here we go. Let's take a hard turn and try letting water in the back there. Let's keep taking hard turns. There we go. Okay, water should be in the back, but where's this water level at? Escape pod. There we go. Okay, we're turning on escape pod bilge pumps, and it is pumping the water out, so it is looking quite good. Our setup is working. Let's go ahead and crash into this island here and see if the rest of them do work. Okay, we're just that definitely something going on. And then will this mute button work? Mute button does work. Okay, everything's working. Turn on these, and we do have water in all the spots, so definitely not looking too good. Also in the comments, you guys told me to make it an emergency battery, so let's go ahead and grab a small battery. We don't need it to be too crazy. Let's put them in here. So we're gonna make these extra safe batteries, so separate subgrid. If you guys know what that means, I explained it in the other video yesterday. So basically it just makes everything much safer. All right, we got our 2 backup batteries like that. Then we need to make a breaker actually up here, which will activate some emergency batteries. So some pretty cool stuff we got going on here. This will activate emergency batteries. Let's make it red so you know it's serious. There we go. And then let's connect electrical A will be these batteries here, and then electrical B. We'll just have it connect to the main battery. I don't exactly know how to like make it just connect to certain stuff. But now what we're going to do is actually add an emergency flare system just in case stuff does go bad. We need to deploy some flares. So let's go ahead and put 3 sets of flares right here. And this will definitely be nice just in case an emergency happens. So let's go ahead and select them and detect what we want. So we want them all to be red. So we're going to do this to all of them. Pretty easy stuff. So this will be red. So we don't want it to be white. Red is like way more attention grabbing. So there we go. We got red. Let's go ahead and set up this inside of here. All right, let's go ahead and make 2 key buttons here. Emergency flares. So this will be emergency flares 1, 2, and 3, or the opposite. Who cares? And then now what we're going to do is actually connect them to the main battery here. And emergency flares 1 will deploy these 2 front flares here. 2 would deploy the second ones. And then 3 will activate the third one. And then someone actually asked me to add a fire extinguisher. I kept forgetting, but now we're going to actually add one officially. I think we're going to put one right here next to the engine room and the escape pod. Something we definitely need is welders. So we're going to go ahead and grab some welders. If you don't know what these do, these pump out, no, they don't pump out water. They actually can help us repair the ship just in case we do like crash and break stuff. What we're going to do now is actually add a foghorn. This will definitely make this thing louder and more intimidating. Now what we're going to do is put a camera under the boat that will have some cool features on it. We got all that camera stuff set up. So we actually put the monitor right here, and then the camera is under here with a spotlight. So let's actually connect the spotlight to the seat here. All right, all this stuff has been added. Let's go ahead and spawn it in and test it real quick. All right, we got our display here. We do need to add a light in here. It is quite dark. Let's go ahead and start this thing. So full throttle here, put the throttle up and activate some displays here. So this is all of our display systems going on here. Don't hit the wall. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, major damage. Okay. Yep, we got our warnings going off. Let's activate all that stuff. Bilge pumps. Yeah, there's just too much damage for that to actually work. Mute the alarms. Activate a emergency flare. So emergency flare has been launched. And we got a camera right here actually of the bottom of the ocean. So some pretty cool stuff right there with a spotlight that barely works, but it does work. So now what we need to do is get in the escape pod and get out of here because there is water flooding through here. Get in the escape pod. Okay, get in. Let's go, let's go. And here we go. Oh gosh, there's water coming in the escape pod. Oh gosh. Okay, launch it. Just launch it. Here we go. We launched it. The boat did just sink when we opened it. So there we go. We have launched the escape pod, launched a flare, and this thing is out, and we have our transponder is on. So yeah, we got a pretty cool ship going on here. That's probably going to be it for this video. Next video is actually going to be us testing it versus a tsunami and a whole bunch of other hurricane type weather. So stay tuned for that. Hope you're enjoying the series, and go ahead and vote in the community section of my channel, deciding which vehicle we build next. So make sure to go vote. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.